Graduation further builds a legacy of generations of families who care for and value the coastside, generations who have put their trust in and committed their children's education to Half Moon Bay High School. As I call each of these 37 students and their family members, please come up, and families will present your student with the orange and black berets for them to wear at graduation, preserving and memorializing all the love and care, work and dedication of nearly a century of Half Moon Bay students. So when you come up, please stand on the floor in front of the stage, and we'll form a long semicircle across the gym so we can all see this amazing legacy. The first student I'm going to call is Nicholas Aguilar. And he's bravely presented by his mother, Gabriela Agayo y Aguilar, class of 1992. Haley Anderson, 89, and Sean Anderson, class of 1986. Philip Anderson. This photo will be presented by his mother, Barbara Sonner Anderson, class of 1979. Sabina Andrini. Her work is presented by father Mario Andrini, class of 1985, grandmother Linda Bertolucci Andrini, class of 1961. Also before her at this high school was her grandfather, Edward Andrini, class of 1955, and her great-grandmother, Laura Bertolucci Borroni, class of 1934. Madison Barmore. Presenting her award is her father, Warren Barmore, class of 1982. Hours. Highlighting score will be presented by her mother, Eugenia Miranda Bowers, class of 1986. Angela Brazil. Her award presented by her mother, Gina Bardini Brazil, class of 1987. In addition, other family members who've been here, her grandmother, Carol Fontana Bardini, class of 1962, her grandfather, Eugene Bardini, class of 1959, and her great-grandmother, Virginia Del Porto Fontana, class of 1938. Danielle Brazil. Our award was presented by her mother, Erin McGowan Brazil, class of 1990, her grandmother, Julie Andriotti McGowan, class of 1966, and grandfather, Patrick McGowan, class of 1965. Edward Casamina. This award was presented by his mother, Vilma Musan Casamina, class of 1991. This award presented by his mother, Gina Bosan de Martini, 1995. Abigail Donovan. Presenting her award will be her mother, Shannon Dean Donovan, class of 1994. Her father, Sean Donovan, class of 91. Grandmother, Barbara Berryman Deany, class of 1970. And grandfather, Richard Deany, class of 1967. Stephanie Hamilton. Presenting her award will be her mother, Maria Amada Hamilton, 1989. His stepfather, Nathan Jones, came here, class of 1986, and his support will be presented by his mother, Carrie Jones. Olivia Henning. Support will be presented by her mother, Jennifer Paul Henning, class of 1988. Josh Tyson. Josh's support will be presented by his father, Derek Heisman, class of 1982. Ellie Henry. She'll be receiving her parade from her mother, Shannon Whelan Henry, class of 1991, and her grandfather, Fred Whelan, class of 1964. Emily Atkinson. Her father, Peter Atkinson, will give her a award. He's class of 1985. Cody James. Cody's support will be presented by his father, Larry James, class of 1978, and mother, Lisa Teixeira James, 1979. In addition, other family members who came here, his grandmother, Judy Womack Teixeira, class of 1962, great-grandmother, Mary Jepson Womack, class of 1940, and great-grandmother, Muriel Joseph Teixeira, class of 1939. Lolly Menez. Her report will be presented by her mother, Soto Rios, class of 1994, and father, Felix Jimenez, class of 1993. Eden Miles. This report will be presented by his mother, Leonora Gordon Keaton, class of 1988, and also his father attended here, Oliver Keaton, class of 1986. Leonie Durset. Her father, Alexander Witt, attended here, graduated in 1987, and her grade will be presented by Brian Witt. Natasha Lava. Natasha's grade was presented by her mother, Laurel Castle, class of 1980. In addition, her grandmother attended here, Lillian Toshi Castle, class of 1942. Cassandra Lopez. Our photo presented by her mother, Laura Rodriguez, class of 1997, and father, Orlando Lopez, class of 1997. Serena Manfro. Her work will be presented by June Moreland. Her mother, Deborah Moreland Manfro, attended here, graduate of class of 1983. I should also call up Tara Manfro, also presenting June Moreland for Deborah Moreland Manfro, class of 1983. Remy McMullen. Award presented by Steve McMullen, class of 1986. Luis Octavio Miramontes. This award will be presented by Martha Roma Kyle Miramontes, class of 1986. Joseph Monia. Joseph's award will be presented by his father, Richard Modena, class of 1986, as well as he's been preceded here at Avenue Bay High School by his grandfather, James Modena, class of 1959, great-grandmother, Dolores Marsh Cardosa, class of 1937. Great-grandfather Robert Cardoza, 1937, and his great-grandfather Paul Medina, class of 1926. Austin Morris. He's cordially presented by his mother, Rita Luck Morris, class of 1981. Julian Navarro Ruiz, cordially presented by his mother, Nadia Ruiz, 1995. Kimberly Odas. Her father will present for Edward Odas, class of 1983. Daniel Peterson. Daniel is formally presented by her mother, Suzanne Cardoza Peterson, class of 1986. Her father, David Peterson, class of 1982, and grandfather, Ron Cardoza, class of 1961. Megan Rodriguez. Megan is formally presented by her father, Carlos Rodriguez, class of 1982. Holly Smith. Holly is formally presented by her mother, Dolly Suter Smith, class of 1974, and grandfather, Edward Suter, class of 1941. Ryan Stahl. Mother, Catherine McGee Stahl, a graduate of the class of 1984. Cheyenne Berlin. Cheyenne Stahl was presented by her mother, Donna Cardoza Berlin, class of 1980, and father, Dan Berlin, class of 1985. And finally, Jose Villalobos, accordingly presented by his mother, Yesenia, class of 1994, and father, Jaime Villalobos, class of 1992. That concludes this part of the ceremony. Congratulations to all.